name is Bonnie and this is Maddie, and she's going to play Rory, who is a male, 56, currently doesn't exercise at all, fitness level is low, and does have high blood pressure and diabetes. Alright. Hi Rory, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Welcome to your first session with me today. So basically today we're going to go through your outdoor version of your gym session.
Yep.
We're just inside today while we learn, and then this is the type of workout you can do without a gym. So we can do it if we meet for boot camp out in the oval.
Yep.
You can do this one at home if you've got some space.
Yep.
This is a non-equipment required version of what we do in the gym, yeah?
Yep.
So that you have two options. Because I know you said when we went through your health assessments last week that you do like a little outdoor training and you like to switch it up. So
Yep.
sometimes you can get into the gym and do your gym-based session, and other times we might do your outdoor or your no equipment session,
Yep.
depending on what we can make work. It's really good to have options when we're training, yeah, to
Yep.
keep flexible. So let's just review. So last time you came in, we went over your your indoor gym workout, and you did the feedback form for that. You didn't have any questions, had
No,
you?
no questions.
Cool. And before that, we did your health appraisal, so
Yep.
we know that you're right to go. You can do a really high intensity workout. We can get straight into it and hit your goals. So we're feeling really good,
Yep.
and we're just going to get through and show you a second option to train with no equipment.
Yep.
All right. So let's just clear everything out of the way here. So we've got nothing that's. We might, a mat, look, a mat is helpful even outdoors, so if
Yep.
you have one of these that you just want to bring to your session outside, it is nicer than laying on the grass sometimes.
Yep.
So I'm going to put this aside, but it's optional, okay?
Yep.
But I just find if you can bring it roll up, really comfortable. Okay, so let's go through what's going to be in your workout, okay? So I'm going to show you each of these. We're just doing body weight,
Yep.
and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to do them together in a proper workout, okay? So the first thing that's in your body weight exercise is our squat.
Yep.
So I want you can keep, most people like their hands up here for comfort.
Yep.
Where knees are hip width apart, okay? I want you to bend down like you're sitting in a chair. Push your bum to the back of the room like there's a button on the wall you're trying to push with your bum.
Yep.
And then I want you to bring it right back up to the top. That's our starting position. So the key important things to remember are that our knees don't come in,
Yep.
okay? And that our bum goes to the back of the room. We don't want to put our chest too far down, okay? We want to keep our chest up. We come down like we're pushing a button, and then we come up. So we come down, coming up. Beautiful. Just show me 6. So I can get a C. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. The next thing we're going to do is a shuttle walk or a run. You have options, okay? So we start to the side here, and when we shuttle walk or run, we're going to go to the side. Okay, so see how my knees are a little bit soft and bent here?
Yep.
We're going to come to the side together, back, together, back, like this, okay?
Yep.
So we're shuttle running. You can also shuttle walk if you want to, okay? So let's have a practice, let's have a look. Yeah, beautiful, nice soft knees,
Yep.
and back the other way. Perfect, so that's a nice cardio option as well, and you can go as long as you want if you're outdoors and you've got heaps of space,
Yep.
okay? Just keep those knees really nice and soft when you come across. All right, beautiful. So the next one we're going to add to our exercise is a static lunge or a stationary lunge.
Yep.
So this is a lunge that doesn't move, okay? I want you to pop your hands on your hips if that helps, yeah, perfect. Pop that foot forward. Now I want you to make sure this knee doesn't go inwards or too far outwards, okay? I want you to keep it really nice and supported. The idea of the squat and the lunge is that we're working quads, glutes, legs, okay?
Yep.
So we're going to come down, knee to the ground, push up. We're going to come down, knee to the ground, push up. Beautiful work. Show me the other side. Show me 6 on this leg to check for 4. Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't click. 6, 5, beautiful work. 4, toes, knees are out over toes. 2, 1. Yeah, perfect. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's our static lunge, okay? The next thing we're going to do are our tricep dips. Now, you have a few options for these if we're in the gym, outside.
Yep.
If there's a bench, which there usually is the park, you can do your tricep dips on a bench,
Yep.
okay? So I've got the step here that I've brought along. Again, imagine this is just a park bench.
Yep.
So for our tricep dip, remember our triceps are these long muscles up the back here, okay? These ones are the ones we want to work. So we're going to come onto our bench, our park bench, and I want you to take those elbows in really close to the body. So we don't want them out like this, we want them in, elbows are behind us, okay? We're going to transfer our weight off the bench, so I'm hovering. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my body down, elbows are tucked in, and then push up, bring it down, push up. See how my elbows are staying in towards the back?
Yeah.
That's a tricep dip, okay?
Yeah.
So again, we can probably try and do this on a park bench, on the outside of the park fence. There's heaps of different options. You just want something really safe, stationary to do a tricep dip.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. Your turn. So keep those elbows in really close to the body. Perfect. Weight comes forward. We're going to dip down, lift up. Perfect. We want to use these triceps in here. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Perfect. How does that feel?
Good.
Good. You feel that in the back of the arm?
Yep.
Cool. Now the next one that's in our workout, I'll just move this out of the way for this one, is our walking lunge. So the foundation of the lunge stays exactly the same.
Yep.
But what we want to do is we want to move with this one, okay?
Yep.
And what this does is it adds a cardio element to our leg workout, okay? So still got to make sure that knee doesn't go wobbling all over the place. We're going to step forward, lunge, step together. Now take the other leg to the front, lunge, step together. Perfect. Lunge, step together. We can turn around if he gets too close,
Yep.
okay? And you're going to go back. Need 2 more. Perfect. How do they feel? They look really good.
Good.
Perfect. So just make sure that knee doesn't start wobbling
Yep.
in, and you can go as far as you want to go, turn around, and come back the other way,
Yep.
okay? Perfect. The next thing we're going to do is a push-up. So let's get that mat for you. Again, optional if you've got one, it's a bit more comfortable than biggies. So, push-up works the chest.
Yep.
Okay, it's an upper body exercise. So when we're doing a push-up, we're going to come down onto our mat, and we're going to take our arms out to the side, okay? Quite wide to chest, okay?
Yep.
Now, we take our knees back a little bit so the weight is in our upper body. Pull that weight forward. Perfect. Now, weight over wrist. And what we're going to do is we're going to lower down as far as we can. We're going to take a breath and push up off the mat.
Yep.
Okay? So we're going to come down, push up off the mat. Just like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Come back. So the key things for our push-up here is that we don't want to be doing push-ups with our weight back here.
Yep.
Because that's not really giving us the best push-up form. We want to make sure our weight is over the top, and we want to come down as far as we can and then push up nice and wide so that we really feel it in the chest, okay? What we're working towards, Bo, and because you're very active, that's an easy goal, is a push-up on our toes, okay? So to do a push-up on our toes, the same thing, exactly the same, but we come up onto our toes and then we drop down and push up. So that's what we're working towards, that you can do a set of those on your toes, because that's our correct push-up form. So I'll show you again. So we come out into a bit of a prong, we call this. We come down, we push up, okay? So that's the goal, is to push up on our toes. Sounds good? All right, the next thing we're going to do in our outdoor workout, or no equipment workout, is an abdominal crunch. So I'm going to get you to come down onto the mat and lay on your back for me. So, there's 3 different parts to your abdominal. There's down the front here is our abdominals, or our 6-pack muscles. Down the side we have our obliques, and then down the bottom we have our lower abdominals, or our transverse abdominals. Now, a really strong core where all